Yeah, the outbreak in Los Perdidos. You think you know what happened? You watched the news, listened to the speeches, saw the videos. What you don't know is, all of it got recorded. Every hero, every coward, every goodbye. And a handful of people with one last chance for revenge, justice, duty, redemption. I know, because I watched it all. These are the untold stories of Los Perdidos. The so-called illegals. Infected and underground. These people made a choice years ago to resist government surveillance programs, rely on each other, always on the run. Some of these people have sacrificed a hell of a lot. And sometimes, like Angel Keanu, too much.
We're not gonna have enough Zombrex to last us for 3 days. What are we gonna do?
Man, do you got any food? I'm so hungry.
Angel. Angel! Morning, Angel. Oh, wait. It's nighttime.
Just taking a little me time, Dougie. That shit is top shelf.
Angel, I know we've lost a lot of people lately.
I know, man. I'm the one who found what was left of him.
Listen, we need to keep it together and stay alive. And sober.
You know I'd never let the family down, right?
Just got word that a big yacht crashed in Central, right into the seawall. Might be people alive on there, or at least some medical supplies. Let me know if you find anything.
On my way, Dougie.
You know I hate it when you call me that.
Oh, I sure do, Dougie.
Any survivors will probably be on deck, and they might be injured. Hurry, let me know when you get there.
On my way. Oh, yeah!
Relatable. I also hate it when people use a IE or Y end to the end of my name. I don't want to risk that one. Oh, well, since I have infinite vodka here. Oh, I wish I had infinite vodka in real life. I like vodka. I don't like it as much as like whiskey, you know, or rum. I like rum. Not as much as I used to. I'm leaning more towards a whiskey man myself. It's just infinite spiked faces. Makes sense to me. Hey, you know what? Before we head out, let's just chug one for the fallen homies. And make the spike. I don't know what the stat. Oh, it's just spiked. Oh no, wrong spiked mace. I put my two spiked maces together to make an even more spiked mace. Makes sense to me. Boy, that is flimsy as frick. Where am I going? Okay, I'm going that way. Gotcha. Target locked, sighted, and engaging. What was I gonna say? I was gonna make a joke or something. I don't know. Yeah, I also hate it when people call me, use the E, the E word at the end. Oh, how convenient. Yeah, I don't know if the heavy metal is actually better than the mace. I mean, the mace is a DLC weapon, so, wow. Flimsy as heck. There's that. I guess because it's a DLC weapon that might be something to it. Please. I lost too much speed. Oh, come on. Please. You jerk. And by better... Why? What the heck even was that? Well, at least I have a fire axe now. That's something. Can I combine? Ooh. I feel like it's not going to be as powerful, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, like, what I mean by better is, well, I mean, I guess it is obvious. More damage, more durability. I mean, yeah, I have things to boost. I have them all boosted. I'm superhuman now. I don't have to worry about that. I don't know. I guess I just feel like combined weapons are... I mean, I know combined weapons are stronger.
Check out that boat.
Yeah, I know, dude. Ooh. It's a rough parking job. I was never too good at parking. I still have trouble parking today. Nope. Ooh. Misty me. Like, I know combo weapons are stronger. Dude, there you go. This is a question as to how much stronger, and stronger how. Like, will this... Yeah, pretty much slices through everyone. I would like more guns, though. Like, make a Tsar in case... You know what? I was actually kind of surprised the first DLC didn't have a, like a boss fight at the end, you know? Kind of felt bad. Like, it was a bad DLC. I mean, you can tell the effort in it, because the name of the DLC, you know, you'll get DLCs like, oh, Broken... How was it? Like, Broken Eagle, Duty, or whatever DLC. But that one was just called DLC 1. Like, if that doesn't show the level of care and commitment to this game later on, then I don't know what will. Excuse me. Yeah. Not to say, well, I mean, I only know a bit of it, but it'll be interesting to see just how much love and care is put into 4. Oh, I saw that stuff pop in. Which is probably going to say not a lot, I'm guessing. Enough to get by. It's a dang shame.
Don't see anybody alive, and this place is trash. No way it's going anywhere.
Well, they must have some management at least. Look around and see what you can find.
Well, one thing I was definitely surprised that, like, I'm not gonna do what my friend does and say and talk as if I know better than the game developers, because I never developed a game before and I have no clue how to, but I kind of feel like it should have been more of a story, better story arc, and maybe some kind of boss at the end. More than just, defeat a bunch of humanoids. Nice. Easy kill on the strong boys. Yeah. Like, I know I bad talk my friend all the time, but there is something to be said with playing video games for most of your life. You do see things, you see patterns, you recognize things, you start to get ideas and, you know, understand stuff. What? Where? What are you talking about? It sounds like you should have said that later, or earlier, after I just left, not now. But, okay. Yeah, I mean, to be said, yeah, it can be a little, like, you can be a little bit of a pretentious prick if you think you know better than people who've made games when you've only played games and watched review videos on YouTube from people who've also pretty much just played video games. but I do know a bad when I see it, and this isn't that good. This is a bad, because, like, one of the things about games, and this goes all the way back to, like, the old NES game days, when games are super pixeled and they weren't super long, like you could beat them in like 2-3 hours maybe if you knew what you were doing. Oh, look at the military and the government not being trustworthy. Wow. Boy, that sure is fiction, isn't it? But yeah, one of the things back in the day is you buy the game for like 60 or 80 or however much it was. You had to like make it worth it. So what you would do is you make the game difficult because that would artificially.
Don't stand in front of any of them. They'll see and hear you.
Okay.
Take it out and be careful. They're alarmed. They'll draw the zombies if they go on.
Oh no. Can't let the zombies know I'm here. That would be bad. But yeah, it's something to do to lengthen the game, artificially lengthen the game, and that's what I'm seeing here is, hey, you go to this quadrant. Okay, now go to this quadrant as your next objective, and that's just it. You go between the 4, and it's not like you go to one and you do stuff there. Like, there's 4 DLCs, 4 quadrants. I could imagine that a better designer would just been like, hey, let's just kind of put one person in one quadrant and kind of jeez. This one's always annoying.
Remember, you're gonna have to enter through the window from the roof.
Hey,
There's a rig that's been there for a while. Use that to climb up.
you mean this? Yeah, I see. That's what they're doing here. They're making me go from one area to the next to lengthen the DLC. Which, by the way, if you just do the story, you can beat it in about an hour, as you saw from the last episode. They don't take too long, like 2-3 hours, maybe 4. But I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm so tired. Lengthy, artificial length, Katrina, rip.
Okay, hang on. What's the situation?
Damn massacre is what it is.
Shit.
Somebody's gonna pay for this.
Where's my detective vision? Every game needs a detective vision ever since the Batman. What is this? It's just this VCRs. Alright.
Wait!
What's happening?
It's Winnie. She's running away.
Follow her. She's probably freaked out of her mind.
Damn, she's leaving a trail of blood too.
Follow it. You've got to find her.
What? Yeah, artificially inflating the game. I feel like...
Winnie, wait for me. Stop!
Oh, she gonna die. I feel like they could have done probably a better job story-wise if they secluded each person into like their own area. Like maybe for the last objective, have them go out to a new area to do something, maybe. But for the most part, this was probably a mistake going this way. But for the most part, you know, have them secluded into like, so you have 4 DLCs. Please, can it zoom me out? Very slowly. Take your time. You have 4 areas and 4 DLCs. You could have easily set one area for each DLC, which it kind of happens in the 3rd DLC. I think he's secluded to one area mostly, or he's kind of. Oh, that noise. That was bad. You know, that way they could have explored the area more. You know, done more with it. But what do I know, right? I'm just guy who plays video games. I'm overly harsh on the Dead Rising games because I love them so much. You know, Dead Rising 1 was one of the first Xbox. I think it was either the first or second Xbox 360 game I ever had. With the other one, either the first or second, being the first Dead Rising, the first Assassin's Creed. Those are some freaking good games, man.
It's not my blood. I was trying to help.
I'm okay. But the others...
Who did this?
It was Spec Ops. They grabbed some people and took them. I don't know where.
The people? What the hell?
I don't know. But I heard them say they were closing off parts of town to catch survivors. They said they were going to the school.
They're coming here? Angel, you have to get back here now. Sunset High.
I'll slow you down, Angel. You go. Hurry.
Hurry, get back here, Angel. I'll get ready.
They're blocking off roads around the city. You'll have to go through the riverbed. There's some gas canisters over there. I saw the Spec Ops using them.
No thanks. Go. Oh, okay. Well, if you say so. Yeah, I just maybe one day I'd give I'd put my hat in the ring and try.
Watch out for recon squads.
Do wow, that was such a kick. Try to put my hat in the ring for developing a game. You know, I have ideas. You know, I have thoughts. There's one fan game. There's an idea for a fan game I want to do with an RPG Maker. I think we may have. Yeah, I did cover it. I think on the channel. I want to do like. I want to also do like a Fallout style RPG Maker game. Like I covered like the New York or the Old York. I think it was the Old York, 1 and 2. By the way, if anyone has any RPG, or really pretty much any fan games of Dead Rising or Fallout universe, you know, throw them my way. I like those games. Every once in a while, and I should check again. Actually, I'll go on like itch.io and other sites and see if there's anything new. Because I think the guy or the person, I don't know if it's a guy. I think the person was.
While you're running around out there, maybe you can burn the shit out of some of those propaganda posters for shipping.
Jeez, you know, both sides are just as one-sided. This is weird. Yeah, because the person who made the old York 1 and 2, I think, might be working on a third. I know there's another one that I couldn't quite get to work that's out there, but you know, I like it. I like the idea of it. I might actually go replay it just because it was pretty fun. Really captured. I don't like how that's set up. Kind of captured the feel of Fallout 3, which was pretty much what all the assets were ripped from, to be honest. You know what? I'm gonna make a note. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Hey, buddy, say hello to my compensated friend. Jeez. Oh, I'm getting some theater vibes from Dead Rising 1 here.
It's all right. I can handle myself from here on out.
You kind of restored my faith in humanity. They were all over me. Thanks.
Oh, I freaking knew it, dude. As soon as I saw his like hoodie or sweater and his hat, I should have pointed out, otherwise people won't take my word for it. But I knew he would, like, he had some kind of big glasses and a beard, maybe a goatee. Yep, he's a hipster. Of course he is. This is the group of Hot Topic and loners and hipsters and anti-establishment people. You know, we're not like those people, not like our parents who blindly follow the government and watch the news and believe everything they say without a shadow of a doubt. We're new, we're cool, and we're questioning authority. Welcome to Hot Topic. May I take your order? That's not what they say there. Although, really, does anyone know what they say there anymore? Because are Hot Topics even a thing? I'm sure they are. I mean, if there's still a Blockbuster out there on its last burgling breaths, still clinging to life in absolute agony and pain, I'm sure there's a Hot Topic out there as well. Most of the Hot Topics I know are... Come on, dude. Get off. Are replaced by Spencer's Gifts, which are just as edgy. Oh, look, it's sex toys, and look, it's... Oh, it's Fortnite. Oh, that's spooky. Welcome to the real horror game, I guess. Frostbite? It's like a stun gun, but instead of electricity, it's frost-based. What is this? Like an action RPG? What is this? Like a Borderlands? Jeez, can't believe it took me so long. Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, it's doubtful that I'm gonna like really replay this game. Huh, I guess some of those are only through the DLC. This is...
You hear yet? Everyone's holed up.
Oh my gosh,
We're under
where?
attack. Get down to the basement with me. Got another wave coming.
Okay,
I told the others to run.
I'm working on it. Will this suffice? Oh, I can't adjust the clothing. I mean, I know you have the weaponry for it, but why doesn't Nick have the clothing for all these characters? He has the clothing for the third DLC character, the biker dude, that you fight as a boss. Spoilers, by the way. But he doesn't have anyone else's. Like, he's worn a dress. You can wear a dress in the game. And you can wear all sorts of wacky... Dude, that's a bad idea. You're already dead. You can wear all sorts of wacky things. You know, schoolgirl uniform, a cop uniform. Oh, there's pieces right there, actually. You know, bull costume. Nope. This and that. Why can't you wear this midriff, you know, hoodie thing? Mr. Rook, this is hell. Oh, okay. And this sets up why this is like this, I'm guessing.
We'll take him out as they enter. Guns are over there if you need one.
I'm good. Wow, that's a lot of XP. Hey, I might level up and get more experience. Hey, buddy. What are you... Oh, the enemy's right there. Wait, let me aim. Oh, how could I miss? What is this, XCOM? Oof. Give me some bad flashbacks to... What? Oh, okay. Bad flashbacks to, some really unfortunate, XCOM plays. You know, the ones where you, you're like, alright, I need this to hit to take care of this enemy, otherwise one of my characters is gonna die. Dude, get off me. It's not prom night. Don't need to mount me like that. Where you're like, I need this to hit, otherwise one of my units will die because the enemy's right next to them. And I'm confident because it's a 95% chance to hit. It's like, you freaking... It's like a 95% chance to hit. The enemy's right there. Oops. How could I have missed? Where's my even? Where's my objective, man? Aim. Does it take care of all the soldier dudes? Because where they are? Not here? Oh, there they are. Oh, dodge that missile. Who else wants some? Get freaking out of here, man. Show yourself, you coward. Oh, there you are. It's like a 90...
That's it.
I'm at the comm tower. I think it'll work. But we got some prep to do. Get over here.
On my way.
And take your time, you know, going through the animation of being hurt and dazed and stuff. It's like playing Red Dead all over again. It's like, I guess Red Dead's the best example I have for it. Where it's like, oh, I need to, come on, man. You need to pick up this thing or get on my horse. Well, let me take a few minutes. It's like a... Hold on. My brain is... I'm calculating. It's like I got knocked down. Now I'm getting back up. Let me just... After I'm laying down for a bit, let me just... take a breather. Relax. Stretch a bit. Get on one knee. Lift myself up. I'm up. I'm stretching. Take a deep breath. Take a step. Do a little stretch. Alright, now I'm out of the animation. It's like... Come on, man. Brian? This guy again? Oh no, it's a different guy, but he just so happens to have the same... hat. Wow, did you see that animation? Did you see that animation? The animaton. Please, give me your Pepsi. I don't like Pepsi, by the way. I think Pepsi's bad. And I'll tell you why. Unlike 99.99999% of the internet, who just said, and my friend, who I always talk shit about, is always like, that's bad, without like giving an explanation as to why they think it's bad. And really, it's just their opinion. Their opinion is that it's bad, even though they state as a fact that it's bad. I don't like Pepsi. I think it's bad because it leaves a nasty aftertaste. Also, it's not as flavorful. Excuse me? What the heck? I didn't do that. It leaves a nasty aftertaste in my mouth, in the back of my throat. And I just think Coke has a better taste. I enjoy Coke's taste more. It doesn't leave a nasty aftertaste. Part of it is due to, like, growing up, you know, having a budget, always buying Sam's Colas, which is, like... It makes you think you're getting like a Coca-Cola ripoff, and you're like, yeah, alright, it's a cheap Coca-Cola, sure, it's not going to be as good, but it's a lot cheaper. But really, you get like a nasty, generic, slightly flatter, little bit watered down, I would say, version of a Pepsi. And it's not good. Sam's Cola has the worst aftertaste, in my opinion. It lingers so bad, and it's like, even when I drank sodas, like multiple cans a day, for weeks on end, I wouldn't have too many of those because it was so bad. It's like, I can't. I still can't. I mean, obviously it's a health issue, but you know, you just gotta take a break from soda sometimes. You know. Nice, cold, crisp can of Coca-Cola after a couple of weeks of not having much soda. After a week of not having soda, it's pretty good. Have it again the next day, still pretty good. Have it again the next day, it's alright. Have it again the next day, it's okay. Have it again the next day, it's alright. Have it again the next day, gross. Yeah, I understand how to defend the scenario. I wonder if they can climb this side. They probably can, actually. Wow, it's kind of weirdly convenient that they decided to have a big old group of zombies that decided to bum rush us. Right after he starts his defend, tower defend section. How convenient. Okay, yeah, I think those guys could be fine. Just in case. Let me keep them in view. Yeah, this works. Beautiful. I mean, I guess in a realistic scenario, they would probably start climbing over each other, you know, creating a pile, but whatever. It's video game world. Video game logic is different. That would be an amazing superpower. Like, I referenced the episode of Dragon Ball Super where Goku and Vegeta, even in Super Saiyan, I think blue form, go up against one of the Kiri Toriyama's, I think, fake fan, go up against a different property made by their creator, who is a gag manga type character, who's like, you know, like a Looney Tune cartoon character. And that's just a whole nother set of physics for that kind of character. And you know what? They don't win. It's one of the fights that they just absolutely do not win outright. Because how do you beat what's stronger than a god? Bugs Bunny. Having that kind of power would be actually unbeatable. Because if someone tries to hit you with a bat, you know, you just have your head indent in it and go, "Ooh, I see birds around my head." You know, hit you with a frying pan. Your face is implanted on it. Oh, that reminds me. There's an episode of Supernatural where this one guy who is a powerful psychic, who is getting old and, you know, dementia and stuff. Unfortunately, he was so. I can't use this. It's unfortunate. Oh, that's stupid. That's bad. You should be able to. You can use the other one. Why can't you use this one? She changed the code. By the way, that's my making fun of my friend voice. But no, the guy who's a powerful psychic could kind of alter reality to a slight extent, and he liked to watch cartoons, like Bugs Bunny, Looney Tunes. So he would actually manifest the powers, and what would happen is, in the Supernatural, like Looney Tunes stuff would happen, you know. Same, Dean Winchester would get hit with a frying pan and his face would be on it, and he'd be fine. He'd have little stars and birds flying around his head. They'd have like the actual black hole that the characters just jump through, that they teleport through, basically. Ooh, machine pistols, and it's just like that's that. It was a really fun episode. I always love those kind of episodes where it's like, hey, haha, check it out.
Now we got a space, but nothing in it.
We're gonna need some food when the others get here. It's not safe for us to keep scavenging.
Maybe a food truck. Keep us going for a while.
I'll try the hamburger fight them.
I'll try and get this equipment working. See if we can hack it in the feeds.
Roger that, Dougie.
I hate it when you call me that.
I know you do, Dougie.
I'm not looking at the screen right now, and I'm sure that is going to be all the way up in Ingleton. Of course it is. This is a gripe I'm having. Like, hey, how do we make this subpar, please, DLC, you know, worth the buck? Well, you just make the character go from each quadrant of the world. That'll elongate the gameplay. I don't know. I feel it's, in my honest opinion, it feels lazy. It feels like an absolute lazy design. Like I don't know, I kind of hate to bring this up because I'm kind of agreeing with my friend, but we both do share a similar ideology with something that just because you reference how bad something is or how annoying something is tongue-in-cheekly doesn't excuse it. Like I don't know, take Borderlands for example. Playing Borderlands and, you know, Claptrap's being annoying because he always is. I don't like Claptrap, by the way, and if you do, I'm sorry for you for having a bad opinion. You have Claptrap who's just like, oh, I am being annoying, oh, wacky shenanigans, I'm so random, lol, waffle spork. And then you have a character go like, oh, Claptrap being annoying again. Oh well, it's not like we can get rid of him or anything. I guess we'll just have to... That's unfortunate. Sorry, everyone. Oh, they're fine. You know, like Claptrap's being all wacky and shenanigans and random, and he goes, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just being random again. Oh. And another character's like, oh, yeah, he's being wacky again. Boy, that is quite annoying. Anyways, back to the situation at hand. It's like, yeah, I get it. You referenced it. Doesn't make it better. By the way, those vehicles can explode. That's why that did it. Because it's bad. Oh! I'm mad at myself. Just run for it, Marty. What is happening with the gun? Did you see that? Double gun. Wow. Brilliant. Excellent. Quality game. Oh, come on, man. I wonder if some of these things are left over from the main game. I don't know. It feels lazy to me, you know, instead of like making a better story or putting more effort into things, you just say, just make them travel a long distance, so it takes them like an extra 10-20 minutes, and put a couple collectibles along the way so that they're enticed to take the time to go through them. And if you don't, you beat the DLC in an hour. Ugh. I bought it all in like a big pack for like 20 bucks, 25, maybe 30. I don't know, dude. You wanna come out here and do this? I'll gladly chill up in the Tower of Safety while you actually fight through thousands of zombies. But hey, you know, man, it's like working in retail again. Your manager just walks around when they get to your area after you're zoning and organizing like a 5 feet square area full of like 100 different tiny little items and lifting a bunch of heavy boxes, and they're like, why aren't you done yet? Whatever, I'll be back in like 10 minutes. I'm gonna go on break. And they come back and like, why aren't you done yet? It's like, motherfucker, this is so stupid. This is annoying. I don't even have a car. You expect me to be able to work car part stuff easy? Prevent the execution. Since I'm here, I guess. Bob and Dylan. Oh, this is Devin. I thought it was Dylan. It's the same. No, it's not the same. Oh, it is the same hat. No, it's not the same hat. Never mind. I kind of wish Untying 1 would one-eye untie. That is a weird jump animation. That the one-eye untie it doesn't just run away like, oh, I gotta save myself, I'm a coward. But instead it's like, hey, I'll help untie that person. Yeah, there's something I want to say. I think it would be cool, and I'm sure this would be very difficult for a lot of games, so I don't expect it to really be much of a thing. If, like, things you do during, like, a campaign and whatnot is saved, like, for example, these items are here, and this vehicle's here, and this is the state of this area, is kind of soft saved, or I don't even think I'm using that right, is saved to, like, a certain... Really? You guys are at the burger place where you're like, oh, hey, you know, we got a few hours, let's go and chomp down on some burgers. Some Fortnite burgers. Sure. Oh, okay. Feast won't be...
What do you got?
Why is it already half dead? What? Okay, so I turn...
Just lay off the vodka while you're out there, alright? Listen, we have to start fighting back. I got a camera feed open here. Found some weapon caches.
And?
Just have to steal them, Angel. Just be careful with the truck when you get it. Everything's going sky high.
Like taking candy
Careful
from a
driving
baby.
that thing, Angel.
And nasty
Angel,
damn baby
you can hear
with
some of
fake
those
guns
weapons
and
about
bulletproof
now.
armor.
Good luck with that.
Wow, that was great. Characters literally just talking over themselves. And this thing is already super hurt. Man, that... Like... Oh, the vehicle is easy to break. I'm gonna wait until after you get it to send you on the mission. Like, come on, man. Give me a break. Let me just... I hope that's on the highway. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. They're all... Those two are at least somewhat along the way. One of them is at least on the way. The other two are kinda. Oh, this is so horror. I love it. Darkened zombies with glowing eyes in a graveyard. Beautiful. Give me your goodies, please. Oh, what?
Nice work. Now on to the next one.
Yeah, let me just put that giant coffin in my pocket. I just... Man, hammer space is a heck of a thing. That would be... Oh, that would be a great power to have. The power of hammer space. Have this, like... huge or near infinite space to, like... just store stuff. Like, put stuff in your... like a bag, purse, pocket, whatever. Let's say it can change. Let's say it changes shape depending on who has it and what they desire. Like if it's a lady going downtown, it takes the form of a. I have to take the burger-mobile. Jeez, takes the form of a purse, maybe. Please, if it's a schoolboy, little school person, it takes the form of a backpack. Oh my gosh! Seriously, this thing is almost dead. Wowee! Like, it would be nice if I could shoot to defend myself. You know what? That's a thought I haven't thought about. What? That's something to think about. What if the DLCs were... Why are you so far away? DLCs were co-op. I don't think they are, actually. Ah, jeez. Jeez, game.
Remember, we need that truck back here in one piece, okay?
We need that truck back in one piece. Don't let it get destroyed. But since you have it, I'm going to have you go around the world in a big old adventure.
Those weapons, don't forget.
I don't care about you anymore, sir. You're not my boss. Yet no wonder she calls him Dougie all the time. I'd call him Dougie too. Like, I know he's looking out for people and he's doing his best and he cares and stuff. But at the same time, dude, freak off. Lay off. Give me a freaking break. We need that truck alive. Don't destroy it. But since you're out, get those weapon caches. We need them too. But also don't get killed. But also watch out for zombies. And son of a bee. I'm a fan of traps. I also watch the animes. Whenever I can make a pop culture reference, I can. Because it's easy points. Please, my nose. Ooh, don't sneeze, you fool. Oh, my buddy is fighting hard to hold back a sneeze. Run for it. That would be kind of cool if you could, like, do repairs on the vehicles for these. Like for example, you could... Please, everyone, shut up. Like, if you could... Instead, like, you obviously can't combine the mission vehicle, but if you could... Oh, it's down there. Is it down there? Yeah, it's down there. Like, instead of combining the vehicle... Actually, you know what? Frig that. I'll just come back for that. Probably should have done this instead, to be honest. See you later, Feast and Wheel. Hope I don't automatically fail by being too far away from them. That would be unfortunate.
Angel, you're getting close. Get those weapons.
It's up there. Seriously? Wasn't easy to notice. Okay, I'm still gonna take this though. Skirt. Oh, nice. Ah, please, please. Yeah, like, you know how you can combine vehicles? If you could do that with one of those mission vehicles, instead of combining it, you would just repair it. You know, like the size of the vehicle, the more you'd repair. Obviously, you know, trucks and big vans would do more. Cars would do a bit, you know, about medium. Bikes would do very little. They do a little bit, probably like an eighth or so. Cars would do, I don't know, a fifth or so. Vans could do like a quarter. You know, something like that. Please, I'm trying to find the Feast Mobile. Actually, oh, there it is. Cool. That'd be pretty cool. I imagine that might be a little difficult to implement, but it would have been neat if there was something, you know, something put in place for a vehicle that will just have its health drain drastically just by standing still for a second. Like, it takes a second to accelerate, and you hit like 1,000 things. Maybe it's supposed to be suspenseful, like, oh no, the vehicle's almost destroyed. You better be careful and hurry. Like, look at this. What else am I supposed to do here? Get out and clear them on foot? Take forever, man. Whatever. I'll survive. I always do. Ugh. What is... Oh, those are the side objectives. I don't care, man. They don't add anything. They just give me... Oh, that didn't take any durability away for some reason. Oh, dear. Don't crash into that. That would actually destroy this. And there we go.
Right here.
Sweet. Let the others unload everything. Meantime, you and me are gonna go party with some spec ops.
Is this Marty BYOB?
Meet me in front of the courthouse in Central. Bring a gun.
Sure, pal. Oh, hey, go to Area 1 and then drive through Area 2 to get to Area 3. Cool, you done with that objective? Cool, now go back to Area 3. Alright, just... Do you want me to go from New York to California to Mexico to Canada to Argentina and then back to New York? And then back to Minnesota? And then back to Mexico? And then back to, I don't know, Kansas? To Tokyo, to Europe, to Soviet Russia, to, I don't know, man, just... That was amazing. That was so cool. Please. I still need this vehicle, please. Oh, let me just take the dump roller. I'll be there in about 20 years. Y'all remember that Austin Powers bit? Where that guy was like, I don't know, 50 feet away from the steamroller, but he just stood there and went, "No!" as he slowly got rolled over. That is pretty good. Wow, this is beautiful. If only I could stop time and just throw this on the enemy. If you know what that's a reference to, pull us down in the comments. Ooh. Thankfully, I have indestructible vehicle. You know what? I'll just run from here. I'm not going to drive that around. It'll absolutely take slower than it would be just to run for it, Marty. Please. Oh, I could use more guns, actually. Well, I have the Tsar. I doubt I'll have a boss fight. I feel like the third DLC would give me a boss fight if any of them would. But that's a big, juicy, thick, with 3 C's, but I doubt it. If this is going to be the quality, consistent quality through the DLCs, methinks is not going to be well. I probably didn't need to run through this, but... Oh, man. I know I said it before, I'll say it again, I'm excited to get the 4. I just hope it runs well on my PC. It's got, like, optimization issues. When I played it, it, like, crashed multiple times. Dude. Freaking see right here. Oops. It like, crashed a few times. Which is going to be annoying, but... Oh, well.
Nice of you to show. Here's the plan. I'm gonna light a flare. Spec ops will pour out of the cop shop. You'll get up there to speed demons and pick them up when they come my way. Oh, by the way, left your present in the corner in case you got drunk on the way over again.
Oh, you probably mean up there, the corner up there. What is that? What is that supposed to mean? Well, first of all, how do I get up there? Second of all, frig you, bud. Oh, okay. You climb the stairs. What is it called? Climbing stairs. Anyways. Ooh. Well, it's not the best, but it's better than no gun, I guess. Although, stop notifying me about the garbage. Ooh. Shock blaster. Please. Oh, wow. It just... Here you go, I guess. Ooh. Where are they coming from again? Oh, yeah, I like that. Wow. 25 kill streak. Dude, this is Call of Duty. I'd get a tactical nuke. This is an amazing weapon. Excuse me? Wow. I guess that's it. Do you take their ears or something? Oh man, there was that Walking Dead game that was Earl and Earl in the game for the first time, and one of the pre-order bonuses was like a necklace of, or like a keychain or something with a walker ear, and I was like super excited. I was like, I like The Walking Dead. I like zombies. That game looks neat. I guess I want it. It was not neat, and it was a bad idea, and I didn't get it, thankfully. Saved my money on that one.
Now you and me, we're gonna work this out together.
No! You tell me what the hell you're doing with my people. Where are you taking them?
Angel?
Where?
Experiment. Central storage.
You little cerdito.
I actually like this. Oh wow, it's in the same area. I thought it was gonna be like Ingleton, the farthest corner of Ingleton from where you are now. I like this outfit a lot, actually. I think we might interact with this. We might have interacted with this character in the main game. I don't recall, but I didn't know she had a mohawk until just now. I like this look. It's very attractive, I guess you would say. It's pretty cool though. Well, tattoos. I always wanted a tattoo. There's two tattoos that I know I want, and they're both like just as dorky as each other. Well, one's a little dorkier than the other. One is, if you've ever seen Supernatural, which is on its last season, by the way, at the time of this recording. Ooh, I should check to see if there's a new episode out. I don't. It might air Thursdays. I don't remember. It's been like months since the CW shows have aired, so I need to. Oops. So I don't remember like at all when. I don't remember when most of them aired. When some of them aired. The only 4 I actually watch are the DC superhero. Is the Flash, Supergirl. What is it? Flash, Supergirl, Arrow, Legends, and Supernatural. Oh yeah, and Black Lightning too. It was in college when that was airing, and I missed a couple episodes, so I have to like go back and catch up. It was a good show. Pretty much superhero stuff and Supernatural, which is, you know, Supernatural wonkiness. But in Supernatural, Hunters, which are the... Please. Oh, nice. These are what the characters get to... They get a tattoo on their chest of a... I forget what it's called, but it's like a... It's basically like a warding charm kind of thing that prevents demons from possessing them. And, oh, nice. And it's something I want to get. Wow. Sure, let's just, is this going to be it? Beautiful. I mean, will I keep getting entry points? I don't think I should, right? Well, that's it. Unlocked everything. achievement unlocked, I guess. To prevent them from being possessed by demons, and I want to get one of those. The other one on my chest to be like, hey, no. The other one is like
Plus, looks like somebody got stuck.
way dorkier.
Check the body.
Oh, this place. Wait, no, this is the first time I've been here. Can you frig off? Who? I'm getting mind flooded. All these voices. Oh, this place. Yikes. Can you guys like shut up? You guys don't have to act. Just because you guys have voice lines doesn't mean you have to actually talk at every action you take. Shut up. Something's happening. Oh, I'm reloading. Wow, these things are everywhere. See you later.
Well, open.
Oh, thank you, cutie. You my hero.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. We made
Angel,
it.
got another wave coming. Get them out of there.
Shit! The spec ops will get them unless we...
Don't do anything
The
stupid.
comm tower is safe. Go!
Angel, run.
There's too many injured.
Bullshit, no. I'm coming.
No time, Dougie.
Angel.
I got an idea. They're watching us on cameras.
What the hell are you doing?
Everyone, get to the hotel. It's safe there.
Angel, what are you up to?
Take care of the family, Doug.
Angel, wait, no.
Top shelf, baby. Top shelf.
You can argue that she could have done it differently, that she had a choice, but as far as I'm concerned, Angel just earned herself some wings.
So I would say it's better and worse than the first episode. Better story and character-wise. Well, character-wise, it not really. Actually, it was just as bad, maybe a little worse. The bouncing around between the different districts is so obviously padding that in my slightly inebriated 4 hours of sleep, 2 Red Bull state can see right through. I see through the lies of the Jedi. It's very obvious. I kind of like the character, you know. I like her just basis kind of punk aesthetic far more than the I'm a man of the military. God bless America. America has blessed me with cheeseburgers and apple pies and dude my president. I made my commander-in-chief military man. I just don't like that kind of character. She is as bad, but in the complete opposite direction. He is all establishment. I will obey everything the military wants me to do, no matter what. I will, take down Miss Prez because that's what my commanding officer wants me to do. Whatever you want to do, sir, I'll follow your orders blindly. And she's just like, freak you, government. I'm not going to listen to the man. I'm not going to chip myself, and I'm going to be anti-establishment. Look at me. I'm so punk. It's like, you're both just as bad as the other in literally the opposite direction. It's not good. So that's that. I think I like the 4th DLC the most. I don't think I like the 3rd one much at all. I think the DLC is not bad. We're taking small shots, talking small shots of the game at this point with the DLCs, because that's what they are, really what they are. Beat them in about an hour, yeah. I mean, there a lot of collectibles you could do, but if you're doing strictly the missions... Excuse me. Oh, God. I'm a tired boy. if you're doing strictly the missions, you can very, very easily complete them in an hour. You can actually do them. You can most likely shave off a good 5 to 10 minutes from what I've done. Easy. Just by being well rested and fully awake. But anyways, yeah, that was episode 2.